Hey, hey.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
Wow, your microphone's a little louder today. I think it's a different microphone, huh?
It is. It's a smaller one, and I have it like right here, but I can bring it down just a little bit, so I'm not so loud.
And you look like you're a
Uh,
little bit on location for today's broadcast.
I am. I am at La Fiesta Mexican restaurant. It's a tequila bar here in Westland, Oregon. This is where the next event is going to happen on June 8th, and then of course the following one in celebration of National Tequila Day. The next tasting after that will be on Saturday, July 27th. So we already know what tequilas are going to be on the docket. There's going to be 5. So that's going to be a very special one. So I have to throw that out there. And that's La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant and Tequila Bar in Westland, Oregon. So yes, I am on location. They made me the special Jose margarita. So it's not Jose Cuervo in there. It is because the owner's name is Jose, and it has the light in there. They ran out of flowers, so they made me a cute little flower, and it also has the Grand Marnier. And
Aha.
then for food, I was like, what can we have on a barbecue day that you can make? Now, mind you, this is at a Mexican restaurant, so this is going to look a little different if you're at home, but it is the trio fajitas, where it has steak, chicken, and shrimp with, of course, your guac, your sour cream, your bell peppers, onions, and your rice and beans with cheese on it. So you can either do it stovetop on a skillet, or you can throw it on the barbecue and just grill your veggies, grill your meats, throw them into like a little, and have everybody just dig in. You can have rice and beans on the side, and of course tortillas can be heated up on a barbecue. You just have to watch them so that they don't overly burn, but got the tortillas here. What do you got going on?
I just I had some of my lemonade, added it to some of my tequila, made my
Ah.
own
mm,
margarita if you want.
Nothing
And
wrong with that.
something we've always got in our refrigerator that's a great snack to do a show with, tabbouleh.
Oh, yum.
So,
That is a great one that you can put into cute little cups.
mhm.
And so that way people can, snack on them without it um, making a mess. It's an easy barbecue outing picnic. Absolutely.
Well, I mean,
So,
some of the stuff, I mean, almost all the shows that we've done in the past around barbecue, Memorial Day, things of that nature have all been focused on what the meat is. I think all too often we forget that, you know what I mean? Sometimes some of the best things of those outings are the salads everybody makes.
oh my goodness, yes. Salads are great. There's so much you can do with the salad.
Mhm.
Add or take away. It's very fresh, very clean. It just gives you that feeling of it's summertime, and summer
Mhm.
is around the corner. Although in the Pacific Northwest, it rained yesterday and it rained today.
It's raining here
Yesterday,
right
I
now.
didn't.
So, yeah.
Yeah, really. I was like, what happened yesterday? I wasn't expecting it. Today, I looked, the forecast said no rain, and yet here we are in Oregon. It is raining today. And I'm like, I don't have the most appropriate shoes for rain, but here we are.
But
But I do
before we go
layer.
continue with that, we should tell everybody, today's show you're watching, it is a pre-recorded show. We are not live today. Um, it is a holiday. We're out spending time with our families. Well, we pre-recorded a small show for you guys just to talk about some drinking, some eating, and things that we would do. All right, usually around Memorial Day weekend. So,
Mhm.
um, and so we decided to taste. Our Gladys wanted to test out a location tonight, so we were able to do that. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's raining. So who knows by the time this show airs what it'll be doing outside?
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Hopefully, it'll be nice and sunny.
It'll be nice because it's a holiday weekend, but anyway, we'll see.
Right. But yeah, if you're going to be barbecuing any of your meats, just make sure you don't overcook them. Make sure you keep them at temperature. You don't want to leave anything out for too long because then it's going to make you sick. So keep that in mind. If you have anything like beans, sour cream, those are things that also you want to make sure that they're, especially sour cream. Have those little ice buckets where you can put ice in a like a Ziploc baggie, and then you can put the sour cream on top of it to keep it cold. So
Mhm.
that's going to be something that's going to be very important. If you are cooking shrimp, try to eat them right away. So try to time it. If you have like a little chafing dish, that's another great way to keep your meats, your proteins and veggies nice and warm without it being exposed to the elements and dropping in temperature, which can cause some illnesses, tummy issues. You don't want your gut to be mad at you the next day.
Yeah, because my tummy gets mad from all kinds of weird stuff I eat.
Mhm.
My wife's never seems to. I don't know how she does that.
Well, our GI tract, there was a Netflix documentary on our GI tract.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting how our microbiome, I'm starting to sound like the naturopath in one of my groups, they act differently. That's why some people have like chocolate cravings, because the biome that is in the intestines, they have taste buds. And so they will send a notice to the brain saying, I want more chocolate, because it helps them survive. So those are some of the things that, based on what is in our intestine, will determine how we react to different foods. Hence why some people are celiac, others can have certain things because they don't, or dairies because they don't process it like others do. But so keep safe, do appetizers. Grazing is always fun, especially if you're going to be hanging out at home, if you're by the pool. Hopefully the weather is conducive to being at the pool or outside, just hanging out, staying cool. Hopefully the weather won't be too hot. I mean, it is May, so, and depending on what part of the country you're in, the Pacific Northwest, you never know. It could be sunny or it could be raining. It shouldn't have rained today, and yet it's raining. So hopefully by the time y'all see this, hopefully it'll be nice weather for me too.
In Texas, it could be 100 degrees by then. So.
This is great food. I will tell you, everything here is made fresh. The margarita mix is made in-house, so no pre-mixes of anything.
Mm-hmm.
They take pride in all their food and what they present, and that's why they've been, even through COVID, even though it was a struggle, they remained strong. So support local, find your favorite little restaurants, and do catering. Like here, they have for $10 you get a 20-ounce house premium margarita to go. So some of them will give you to go options, just depending on your state. What are the things that you are allowed to do? But you can buy in some restaurants, you can just buy the meat by the pound, and then you already have it cooked. You don't have to worry about it, and then you can feed, with the sides that you may have at home.
Yeah. So I want to talk about what we're celebrating today is Memorial Day. Do you guys know what Memorial Day is? Because most people don't. They think they get what these days are, get them confused between Memorial Day, Veterans Day, things like that.
I know. I had that question. Oh yeah, no, I was going to say that I asked that question. We had that discussion a couple days ago. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Memorial Day is designed for those, to honor those who, it's designed to honor those who died while in service. All right. In other words, they were serving the military for our country, and they died while in service. So,
whereas Veterans Day, which is in November, that one is celebrating, if you will, or giving thanks to those veterans that are alive that did serve. Mm-hmm. So I know with Rotary, we make breakfast for the vets in my community of Wilsonville in the Charbonneau area. And we get like 80 vets that are there. We make omelets, pancakes, juice, coffee, and there's a speaker. It's a really nice event, to help, bring that community together. So it's different, y'all. In case you didn't know, you heard it from us. If you didn't hear it from somewhere else.
Yep. So anyway, so that's what we're celebrating today, which we were off right now. We're not live on this. This is a recorded show. All right. And we're off celebrating that. So, and it just so happens that because our show is recorded on Monday nights and it happens to be a holiday that falls on Mondays, a lot of times, guys, when the episode falls on a Monday, we just record the show. We do something unique like this, and we just talk about stuff that we got going on and talk about the holiday. So, I didn't do anything special for this.
So it's not just about barbecuing.
No. Last year we did do like hot dogs and
I don't know. I might Barbecue, I might not. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I'm not sure. I'm not.
yeah, it's been, I haven't planned for this year, so I'm not sure.
I actually have somebody who booked an appointment, a customer who booked an appointment with me for a meeting on Monday afternoon. So, and I will be on that call in the afternoon for their website. But
Okay.
I know I'm doing that. So.
I've done that before. Thanksgiving has been one. It was funny. I had somebody got on my calendar for Thanksgiving, and I said, "It's Thanksgiving." She goes, "If you don't mind, I don't mind." I said, "All right." It's the afternoon, so it was like at 2 o'clock, so it was a perfect time. I'm like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Take care of people when they're available. If I can do it, why not?
Well, I mean, some people don't even know that that's
That it's a holiday. Yeah, one of the VAs were like, "Are you going to be off that day?" Because we are. Most of the time, I have to block my calendar because I forget, and that way I'm reminded that I need to rest too. So if everybody else is resting, it's time for me to rest too. Now, there is like a tajin right on the edge, and there's a little light. So doing little fun things like this, like adding a light to your drink, you can get those on Amazon pretty inexpensive. So if you're making even if you're doing like a watermelon drink or a lemonade or a pineapple drink, even if there's no alcohol in it, putting in a little light, putting in the wedges of lemon and limes, those make the drinks fun, especially if you put it in a fun glass. In this case, it's a square one, but you can do so many fun things with it. Enjoy what you're drinking, no matter what it is.
Mm.
Mm. I'm enjoying this. Oh wow. I got some of the spiciness of the tahini that's there. It got me right back here. Yeah. But I will figure out what I'm going to be making. I might decide to go burgers, or I might decide to go ribs. And I know that Kroger sometimes will have ribs that are already made that are easy to heat up. So that's another option. But support local. If you can support some of your local restaurants, do that. Like I said, if you get ribs from a local place, and then you can make your own sides and have different people bring different salads, things of that nature. That makes it fun. But this is easy enough to make. Put it together. Just season your meats, your proteins, season your veggies. You can saute your veggies if you don't want to grill them, and just a couple of sides. You can do some rice. You don't need the beans. Whole beans is another way. And if you are doing beans out of the can, I suggest you do the whole beans and not the refried. The refried have so many chemicals in them that I don't buy canned refried, but I will buy canned whole, and then I'll refry them myself.
See, it's always like I love the refried beans, but I know it's not what's in there doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody gets to rest a little, have some family time, and enjoy the time. That's what's important, is to spend time with your family too, y'all.
Yeah, true. So.
And I'm definitely enjoying this. I might have some leftovers, which I won't complain. Mm. Mm. Do you know what you're going to be cooking?
No clue yet. So.
Go to the store, see what's on sale. Go that way.
So that's probably what's going to happen. So. But haven't quite worked that far ahead with the wife yet.
It's okay. But punch bowls are great. You can get lemonade, half lemonade, half iced tea. You can also get cranberry juice and then throw in like Sprite, and then put in some lemons in there, lemon juice, lime juice. I remember having that. And then, yes, you can put the vodka in or separate. So if you have the kiddos, you'll have Make sure that the vodka is separate if you have kiddos. If not, then yeah, just pour it into your big batch of punch.
Exactly.
But that's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely enjoy. But have fun. Pineapple juice goes great. Also, lemonade, pineapple juice, anything with berries. Bring it together. Orange juice, pineapple juice. Yum. Make a jungle juice, only instead of all the different alcohols, you're putting all the different juices together, and then just add a little bit of gin, vodka, tequila, whatever you may have on hand. And you can tailor that to your liking. So that's the nice thing about keeping that liquor separate, is that you can then make your drink to your liking, because if somebody likes it lighter or not as much, maybe somebody doesn't like tequila or they prefer vodka, they can then make their own, they have their mixer and their liquor that they prefer. So that's the nice thing about separating.
Yeah, that's good. So,
yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Sean's working, so if anybody's going to be cooking, it's going to be me, and I haven't decided. Once I'm at the store, I'll figure out what's on sale, and then that's what I'm going to make.
Because cooking and food, and next week's broadcast, we'll talk about what we did. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you never know. It just depends. I'm pretty good with improvising when it comes to food. It's fun stuff for me. So it's like, oh, what do I have available to me? And then I'll play with it and have some fun.
Cool. So, all right. Well, I'm going to have fun with it. All right. I'm sure right now I'm out having fun somewhere while you guys are watching this broadcast today.
Yeah. So. Short and sweet for all of you, but thank you so much for tuning in, even if it's a holiday or maybe you are working and you needed, a distraction. Good to be of service. Make sure you continue to follow us, share if you have learned something, if we make you laugh, if we think we're goofy, if you like what we're sharing, please make sure you like us on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on YouTube,
Facebook,
as well as
YouTube. I think we're on Instagram too, aren't we? Yeah. So, shout out to the restaurant where you're at today.
Yes. So La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. Thank you so much. In West Lynn, they have provided some delicious food. I'm prepping today also for the tequila tasting. That's going to happen in a couple of weeks, as well as on July 27th. I'll be presenting the tequilas, and there's going to be a few extra little goodies. They've made me a delicious cocktail. So that's my shout out. And of course, my IT guy, Gary, because while I'm doing this, he's trying to figure out to make sure the TV and the laptop is all connected. And because that's not my forte. So I said, can you help me? And so he's like, out and about working. So thank you so much. Appreciate the support.
Cool, man. So before we go, we'll remind you guys, join our Insiders Club. We can find out about unique things we're doing here and there. All right, on location stuff like this, and as well as private tastings that we'll be doing. Which I think we got coming up. We're going to be coming up in a couple of weeks. We're going to be doing a tasting where we're going to have Alex Shaw on the show. Well, we're actually going to do probably for our insiders. We're going to probably do a private tasting. All right, and we have to orchestrate that around the country because we're going to do it over Zoom. So find out. Be in the Insiders Club. Find out about that. Come join us for that.
Yep, having fun with it.
Other than that, shout out to the businesses today. All right, who will make this thing possible every week? Go ahead, you're first.
Gladys Boutwell, Insurance by Design, helping employers become employer of choice through employee benefits. Because so many employers think, I cannot afford this, but I want to be competitive and attract quality staff. Well, we can do that through employee benefits. Let's have a conversation to find out what would you like to do and how can I help. Go to insurancedesignpros.com. On the upper left, you will see a white paper on 101 ways to attract and retain quality staff through employee benefits for all budgets. And that's Gladys Boutwell, Insurance by Design. And this is my co-host.
Hey guys, I'm Tim Gillette. I have a company called Simple Easy Websites. We're Simple Easy, Simple Easy Marketing is our trademark. Website design is one of our key parts of our business. So we help the small business person. If you need a 1-page, 3-page, 5-page website, we're kind of that unique niche where we can help you get a small website up and going and get it generating leads for your business. Help you even build a lead process with using your website. You want to find out more, book a one-on-one consultation with me. All right, or one of my staff members at simpleeasywebsites.com. If you go on to there and you book the consultation, say you saw us on the show, and I'll make sure I'm on the call when we do the consultation for your website. That's simpleeasywebsites.com. Book a consultation there. Thank you so much. So my whole screen just messed up on me. There we go. Back.
Right. Well, hopefully everybody enjoys your day, your weekend, your week, and we'll see you pretty soon.
We'll see you guys next week. All right. Have a happy Memorial Day, and you know what I mean. Don't drink and drive. All right. Have time with your family. Remember those who served our country and gave their lives so that we could be free enough to do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.